Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Cup Show. And today, welcome to having a wonderful day on this 1st October 2024. I say 2024 October 1st. I don't know. I feel like both of those are a good idea. Little plane over there. You can see it. My apologies. The video today is doing something for yourself versus proving yourself. I was watching a video yesterday, and that person kept on feeling the need to prove themselves. Kept on. That person was kind of new at content creation, right? I'm still kind of new content creation. However, I have a little bit more experience, and that person was constantly talking about proving others that he can do it, proving to others that they were wrong to not believe in you. And it's kind of funny because if you look maybe a year ago, maybe 3 months ago, that was a vendetta that was proving myself, proving I can do it, and proving that I had these skills necessary to be successful in content creation. And it's funny because I don't know what happened. There was a shift in my thinking. There was a shift in how I view things, and maybe it's hindsight. Maybe we'll say that insight is 2020. Maybe I took a step back and I analyzed more than I did. And I just feel like there's something so wrong with doing something for proving yourself. Technically, you don't need to prove yourself, but it goes with the video that I made, which is don't need to please everyone, and not needing to please everyone evolve into not needing to prove yourself to everyone. Most people are not gonna care about you, even if you prove yourself, and even if you prove yourself, who is really gonna acknowledge? Okay, that's a real proof. See, there's a person called Liver King, right? And Liver King was exposed for doing a lot of roids, and he was trying to prove that you can have a healthy living style. And all of these ideas, except for the roids, except for the fact that he was juicing, was positive. He was talking about eating healthier, talking about exploring nature a bit more, talking about working out a lot more, talking about being comfortable in your own skin, which are all good message. But then the roids, people were like, oh dude, I cannot trust you. And then he had a period where he didn't want to give that up. So he did shows where he spent 3 or 4 months proving that he wasn't on juice, giving almost weekly results of blood work, and he was trying to prove himself, and people were still not believing in him. And it just goes to show, well, why are you doing what you're doing? Are you trying to prove yourself, or are you doing it for yourself? And a lot of people will think, and I don't know if I agree, but a lot of people will think that it doesn't matter why you're doing something as long as you're doing something, which to a certain degree is true. However, if you feel the need to, I don't know, I see the need to prove yourself as a lack of self-love, as a lack of self-confidence. I don't think you necessarily need the other people to value you. As long as you value yourself, who gives a fuck, right? And again, if you're doing things for yourself, it can be seen as more selfish. Why are you doing this? Oh, I want to do this for myself. And I don't know, because like doing things for yourself, I feel like is a good thing. I feel like the place where you start from, the place where you want to end up with, the process is completely different, and it's a bit harder for you, which is great because that's what you want. You want to be challenged. You want to be challenged and challenged and challenged. That's your goal in life, right? Isn't it? But at the same time, you're in a position where if you need to prove yourself, you get the same result. And I get that if you get the result, it doesn't really matter. But it's just, I want you to do something for yourself. What a great song. And yeah, I feel like my point of view is based on the fact that I believe that proving yourself has this negative connotation, but it doesn't necessarily have it. You care about someone, so you want to prove that you're a worthy partner. And I don't know. My own perception of not. I have this perception because all my life I was cast aside. I have this perception because all my life I was saying, hey, I'm not good enough. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck you, I am. I believe I am. I don't care about what you think. And ultimately, is that a good way to think? Is that a good way to react? I don't think so. I think it's more about denial. And then lastly, what if both things were wrong? What if doing it for yourself was wrong and trying to prove others that you're wrong? What if there was a third option? We just don't know it yet. Complicated. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy.